Here's Brunson. Clarkson against Edwards. It's Robinson high post. Here's Brunson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Williams for 3, and again Minnesota with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship, with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 11.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Williams. They need this. Robinson pulls it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Timberwolves trail by 5. MP looking around. It's good from long range. MP's got his second bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Clarkson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
McDaniels outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Good on the bucket.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Knicks leading by 3. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert checked in for Reed. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. The Knicks also changing it up. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Clarkson. Brunson finds Towns. Shot clock at 5. Over Randall. Minnesota with the rebound. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
The team is playing what I call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now, it makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Back to Brunson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Lets it go from the wing. Williams gets the bucket. MP's got 8 points.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Brunson, left side. Anunoby, left side. Sinks the three-pointer.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Williams passes to Randall. Shoots over Towns. And there's Randall on the assist by Williams.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
Robinson a screen on MP. Brunson goes in. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in, and then for New York. Here's Sean Yabusele. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Landry Shamet. Yabusele setting a screen for Brunson. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Clark for three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. .30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Yabusele is screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Here's MP. Pass to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The 2 forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. And it's Hart in at the center position. Bridges against Clark. McBride on the wing. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets was lights out. He tallied 32 points, and he was dealing assists all around. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contribution. When he's right, he...
that play right there!
Okay, that's all it's done.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. Bridges inside. He's against Clark. Bridges misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Reed with a screen for MP. And Edwards launches it from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great pass. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Then for the Knicks, Towns comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Miles McBride. Hart outside. Down low, here's Clarkson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Randle with a screen for MP. And there's Randle on the assist by Williams. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Clarkson. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Towns wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Williams passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one, good. Towns has got 5.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Pass to Edwards. McDaniels outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Clarkson a screen on Reed. And Towns gets it to go.
That score in this first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
MP outside. To the paint, here's Randall, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 8 points for Julius Randall.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Anunoby outside. Screen by Hart. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And as expected, Greg, a tight start to this NBA Cup championship game.
And these have been the best 2 teams in this cup competition. And really not much separates them thus far, but you just know a run's coming.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Towns.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
Reed with a screen for Williams. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Bridges. Clarkson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Randall a screen on Brunson. Williams passes to Randall. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Here's Brunson, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Randall against Bridges. A wide open look here for Ingles. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Over Ingles. Brunson with a clean look. Another 3 for New York.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Williams. Ingles with the screen for MP. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Williams. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. That's 10 points for Williams.
And he works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Clarkson finds Towns. Out to Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Outside Williams. Ingles with a screen on Bridges. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And we finish one half of basketball. Timberwolves lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Coming into halftime, MP has really put his mark on this game.
There's a lot of love for the NBA Cup. The league, the fans, it's created interest.
And nobody's taking it lightly. You look at the intensity leading up to this title game, it's been fierce. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You look at the Timberwolves, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has...
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
This is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Knicks trail by 7. Clarkson outside. Bridges finds Towns. And again, it's a New York 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony.
Nice finish.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Randall against Towns. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against Miami, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on MP. Brunson kicks to Towns. And they get it back. Brunson, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The young Bob MP taking off there.
Knicks trail by 11. Brunson, right side. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. McDaniels got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup. Locked in on throwing it down.
Williams up on top. Brunson covering. Yes, that goes in. Williams has got 14 points.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And here's Brunson outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall dishes to Williams. McDaniels on the wing. Back to Williams. The 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Kevin?
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. MV is number 1.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Pass to Shannon. To the inside. Gobert. Robinson with the block. Anunoby outside. On deep. Brunson. A putback. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the Timberwolves.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? MP up top. He's got 17. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And MP is in Fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Pass to Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Williams. Here's Shannon. Here's Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Outside Williams. Gobert with a screen for MP. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Over Robinson. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Robinson, covered by MP. Brunson scanning the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Towns has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Knicks. MP outside. Crane Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Conley with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
The kick out to Anunoby. And just miss after miss right now. Minnesota leading by 19 points. Conley the pass to MP. Clark a screen on Bridges. Williams dishes to Clark. Conley against Brunson. Pass to Williams from deep. It's in there. Conley with the assist. MP's got 27 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Anunoby outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Only one quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. And New York looking at who they've got. Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And this one has been one-sided so far. We did not expect this tonight.
No way, Kevin. We thought we'd be getting a lot tighter game. However, this team has been incredible tonight. Outstanding for their whole run. A worthy NBA Cup champ.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Inside. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
McBride with the ball for the 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hart outside. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Williams in for Mike Conley. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Williams passes to Reed. The kick out to Williams. Reed with a screen for Williams. And he hits the jumper for 2. MP's got 29 in the game.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Brunson against Edwards. Towns a screen on Edwards. The shot's good from Brunson.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And 12 points for Naz Reid.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Right side, Reed. Randall with a screen for Reed. The 3 from MP. The Knicks pull it in. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. A three-pointer. Good.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
1:52 left in the fourth. Now McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Towns, no luck. Minnesota leading by 20. Here's MP. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And here's Brunson outside. The 3 goes down.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's...
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
All right, ready for some rapid fire?
Shoot.
Tougher to defend off the dribble, Kyrie or Steph?
Steph.
Interesting. Why?
Well, both are going to make you look.